Alright, hello there. I am Papa01 and we are getting ready to start the second match of the championship for faction of 3. So the challengers were successfully able to take the championship belt away from the champions. Yeah, that happened. And they won 3-1. Yeah, so we're going to the rematch right now to see what will happen, because they get the automatic rematch clause. And now we're going to the best 2 out of 3. So the new champions, they only need one more win, but the former champs got to win 2 consecutive matches or they're going to lose their title belts. But because they were champions, they automatically will be part. If they lose this match or they lose the third match, they'll automatically be the number 1 contenders and face off with someone in a number 1 contenders match. So we only have one, team qualifier, and that team will be facing off with them. So that's how I do that, and so forth and so on. But if the people who are champs right now, if they lose the next 2 consecutive matches, I may put them back in the team qualifier, or I may not, and just let them go about doing other matches. But that's what's basically going to happen with all of this. So yeah, let's get started. And those were some exciting matches. The first 2 matches didn't even go 3 minutes combined. They only went for 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I believe the first match was 1 minute and 7 seconds, and the first match was 1 minute and 43 seconds. Then the second match was, the minute 47. Minute 43. So minute 7 seconds for the second match, and minute 43 for the second one. So the first one was 1 minute 07, and the second one was what I just said. Oh, I could go this way actually. Yeah, because both of these guys are sitting right here. And I think he's right here. Yep. It's him right here. And then their anchor is right here. Magnum Tokyo did what he's supposed to do. He took out Stan Hansen, but then Dr. Wagner Jr. and Mel Mascaras, near one of them was able to capture a victory. So that's what ended up happening with their team. So once again, we're just going to make sure this is all correct right quick before we start. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to literally look at it because we already did this already. So we're just looking to make sure that the game didn't mess it up somehow. Alright, that's what the rules should be. Just gonna go through it right quick. Right. And then this is right. That's right. Right. Okay, we can get started. And let's just make sure it's on the hardest difficulty, which it should already be. Alright, enjoy the first match or bout. Yeah, man. They lost, man. But this guy right here, Magnum Tokyo, he's the only bright spot for their team because he got their only win. And I think if he had, I think they would still a better chance if he had got the Big Van Vader out of there as well. But when you work as a team, your main goal as a team is to eliminate at least one person. Everybody should be focused on eliminating as many people as possible and do as much damage as possible. But if you can get elimination, you've done your job for your team. It's just that the people that behind him, neither one of them got to win. Not to say that they're bad or anything, because when it came to them defending their titles and winning the first ever championship, they dominated both of those, and the whole team was involved. But this is just a better put together team. And truth be told, I'm not going to rag on the champions too much, because who knows? They can win this match and then win the following one. Anything can happen, you know. But I will say this is a ragtag group as far as them coming together. It's people who I just randomly put as a team because, like, I had to make some group of 3 teams and stuff like that. And, like, some people just end up being thrown together because, like, people who would normally be part of the groups were part of, like, the divisions. And Dr. Wagner Jr. was part of the PW division, but he's no longer a part of that. He was just got his spot taken over. He got the 5th spot taken away from him, and the 5th spot changed by Jumbo Saruta, I believe. No, was it Jumbo Saruta? I think that was all. Oh wait, no, Jumbo Saruta beat him, and I think somebody else is the 5th spot. I'm not sure though. I have to look that up, because I think Jumbo Saruta became the 5th spot back at show 5C, not 6C. I think it was 5C. I'm not sure. I don't know if the easiest way to know if he got it at 5th or 5C is like, what is his ranking? Did he have a ranking match at show 6A, or did he was in the 5th spot chance? Because I think he's gonna be part of the number contenders match, so he probably was the 5th winning at show 5. Yeah, that's what happened. I think he did lose his spot at show PPV. I mean show 5C. But it could have been 6C. It could have been. Who knows? But I know that he's no part of no division no more. Yeah, that's all. Alright, back to this. Oh, he ain't stand no chance of kicking that. Back-to-back finishers, yeah. It's crazy how on here that is a finisher. The pump handle slam is a finisher, but like nowadays in pro wrestling, it's not really a finisher. I think no, he just do the regular power slam. I believe it's his finisher. Braun Strowman, that's his finisher, the regular power slam. All right, on to the second bout. Enjoy. I forgot I only said they was only gonna be able to come out once and stuff like that. I was finna watch his whole thing as well again. Okay, so Magnum Tokyo is gonna try to get this victory. Last time he was the quickest match, as in he lost in the quickest time. So this is revenge for him. Cause freaking, and also if he wins this match, he put his team in great position because now his team will be up 2-0, and that will mean that they will only have to be able to rely on Bruiser Brody to get the job done. But we'll see what happens. Either one team is gonna go up 2-0, either the new champions are gonna go up 2-0, or the former champs are going to tie it all up and end this video. Let's find out. Not bad. The back grab finisher for Magnum Tokyo, I think that's called a pump handle power slam. It used to be called just a pump handle slam, but I think it's called pump handle power slam. And then the one where you just throw them down, it's the what's name? It's just the slam. And then the one where you fall down with them is the pump handle drop. Yeah. I'm not sure, because there's 3 versions of it on this game. You got the pump handle slam, then you got the pump handle. You got the one where you see here used as a back finisher, and then you got the other one that's a back finisher as well, where you fall down with the opponent. And then there's a third one, which is just one of the back grabs where you do the pump handle like throw down. Like you pump handle them, and when they're in the air, you just throw them down to the ground or let them drop to the ground. And then you got the one that's a pump handle set out power bomb. You have them in the pump handle position, and then you turn it to a sit out power bomb. All right. Okay. History is slowly repeating itself. These two matches were longer though than the previous two. They were both longer because in the previous one, this one with the first match was 4 minutes and this one with 3 minutes. So the second match was still shorter than the first one, just like the other one. But the thing is, these two matches combined is over what? Well over three times as much as what the previous match did. The previous two matches did. Yeah, well over 3 times as much time was taken for these two matches than the previous one. But the same result, it ends 1-1, and that means we're done with this video. And coming up next will be the third bout. If history repeats itself, we will have new faction of 3 champions. So we'll find out what happens in part 2, the very next video. Will we have to go through 3 more matches or just 2? We'll find out. Until the next one later. And I hope you enjoy the matches.